Briana has three different fathers of her children, but interestingly, she only enforces strict child support and visitation terms with LaTruth, the one who she just has one child with. The other two fathers, who have multiple children with her, don't seem to be held to the same legal or visitation requirements. With her first baby father, a formal child support or visitation case could trigger a required DNA test, which might open up a whole new set of personal or legal complications that Briana doesn't want to face. With Jonelle, he's not being held to stricter standards, possibly because she's still in the relationship with him, and she's actively trying to make it work. Holding him to legal requirements would go against the image that she's trying to present to social media. And with LaTruth, the marriage ended publicly and badly, so she may see strict child support and visitation enforcement as a way to control and maintain the narrative and continue the conflict. So based on this pattern, it looks like Briana could be trying to make an example out of LaTruth, both to him and possibly to the public. Since their split was very public, keeping him in legal spotlight may serve as a way for her to maintain the upper hand and keep their conflict alive. Whereas with the other children's fathers, she avoids legal involvement that could backfire or complicate her life. If Briana were to enforce the same legal parameters on, at the very least, her first baby father that she's enforcing on LaTruth, it could force DNA testing, which may bring up paternity questions that she doesn't want publicly addressed. Or it could reopen past abuse allegations, something she's already accused him of, similar to LaTruth, but never pursued in court. And it could definitely put her credibility on trial if the patterns of her accusations and behavior with multiple fathers become too obvious in a legal setting. It could damage her public image and her case with LaTruth. So by targeting LaTruth exclusively, she keeps the narrative under her control and frames him as the difficult co-parent, all while avoiding situations that might expose inconsistencies or truths that she'd rather keep private. With the other fathers, she may feel that she has more leverage with them privately, while with LaTruth, she's in a tug of war for both the child and the public sympathy. It's about winning the public perception battle and keeping her followers on her side. So by targeting LaTruth with stricter demands, she can portray herself as the responsible one while painting him as non-compliant, even if the same standards aren't being applied to the other children's fathers. Also, we have to consider if LaTruth is perceived to have more income and visibility, she may see legal enforcement against LaTruth as more worth it than going after the others with less to give. Financially, she stands to gain more from legal involvement or legal enforcement because of the potential payout is higher with LaTruth. Symbolically, targeting the most successful ex can reinforce her public image of being the one who keeps even the high-profile father in line. And this is public leverage because his life and his career are public, so she can use both the court filings and social media narratives to pressure him, something that wouldn't have as much impact with a lesser-known ex. It turns the situation into a mix of courtroom strategy and PR warfare, which is why she may keep pushing harder against LaTruth more than anyone else. Respectfully.